don't even know where I am. I have to go to the little photo club stuff. Hello? It's your boy Blisy, says Rismtech, and Mr. Cross Parodius. Hey Blisy, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you guys for both stopping by, I appreciate it. Me slaps and cars with curious size as if they were cars. These babies can't fit in so many Pokemon. That's a good meme, I like that meme. Do I have tourists? The problem with Tauros Ride is it negates my beautiful fashion that I've built. I don't want to. The whole point is to avoid grass. I actually have to turn off this because it's messing with the colors so well. China mod games like Smash or Brawl. Oh, you know what's confusing me is that I can't look at my. There we go. What's my squadron looking like? Who are my boys? So you guys can get a full view of Saffron. Easy stream money. Look at this beautiful baby. Oh, photo club is this? I can't believe they make you do this crap. Am I really stuck? Game Freak. Game Freak, this is ridiculous. We'll do it with Mucha Lucha because he's so obvious. No, I like forward. She gone? I don't even know where she went. Oh, I see. I can zoom in with this. We'll do some like avant-garde shit, dude. I like this. Perfect. Why do you think there won't be no RNG? Oh, that was fun. Tiston Reader. Holy, just shiny, looks gorgeous. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Get me out of here. Free me from this nightmare. I realize Zelda doesn't have Hilda color swap and Smash Ultimate. She might get an Echo, since she's the same as Link to the Past Zelda. Yeah. No point to talk about Smash Ultimate. You know, I don't care for it very much. I don't know if I want a Mantine Surf. I did it last time. I'll take the boat these times. Actually, do you guys want me to move on to Akala Island? Or would you prefer... I could do some more shiny hunting. Getting a Zorua should not be difficult. I could get a Zorua in... Is Zorua only day or night or whatever? Trainer school... Alright, see, I could get a Zorua at the trainer school, or I could go in to get some shinies in... What's that mountain called, or whatever? 10 Carat Hill. I could go to 10 Carat Hill. Would you guys want me to just move on to Akala, or go to 10 Carat Hill? I was thinking about moving on, just finally getting off this stupid island, but... I mean, who's in 10 Carat Hill, right? That's the question. Ten Carat Hill has Machop, Spinda, Roggenroll, and Carbink. Who's in the cave? Carbink, Mawile, Psyduck, Zubat. There's not too many cool Pokemon there. I guess I'll go for a Zorua, huh? I'll do that. Why not, right? The only other, there's no other cool there's no cool Pokemon in 10 Carat Hill. No cool Pokemon in 10 Carat Hill, I'll tell you that. What are you shiny hunting, Stego-chan? And thank you for stopping by. Are you a little girl, as your suffix chan indicates? Although they sometimes use it for little boys, but that's like a modern thing. Mawile's kind of cool. I'm not really interested in using it, though. I don't dislike Mawile, I'll say that. Trainer school's back this way, right? You little gumdrop grubbin. I don't think I have a Grubbin shiny, do I? No, I don't. I have a regular Grubbin. Magnemite is great for in-game. I used a Magnemite on my last in-game playthrough, I think. I mean, if a shiny one comes up, I'll go for it. I don't have a shiny one. No. I think, oops. Yeah, if a shiny one pops up, I'll get it, like, you know. I'm so proud of this Hawlucha, guys. I love this thing. This thing's a beast. The only for sure on my team right now is my little guy, my Lilligant. I love Lilligant too much to not use it. You just change your YouTube name, but the picture won't change? It's no big deal, man. I was just making a joke, mostly. Alright, let me find the trainer school. That can't be the right spot. I mean, it's gotta be fine right here, right? I wish I knew. The spot seems... I'll go over here. This seems better. Far enough away from the kid, but... Alright. RNG Petalil with HP Fire. Rock is better than Fire. That is... not true. The Lilligant always runs HP Fire, like, almost every time. Well, if you're running it in OU. I don't know what you run for Lilligant if you're running it in, like, a low tier. But if you're running it in OU, you basically have to run Fire. I think Rock's okay. But I always ran Fire when I ran it in OU. But this is back in Gen 5 when I ran it, to be honest. Alright. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what... First of all, it's for in-game, so I'm not gonna RNG. It's like, you know what I mean? If it's in-game, I'm not gonna RNG its hidden power. All these Pokemon can suck. It's like fine. My target is a Zorua. I'm just gonna update that, that's all. Need that Smogon team to beat the game? Yes, I do. Blossom worse than Lilligant just for stats? Lilligant's stats are not very bad. Lilligant's real issue. Listen, I have exciting news. What is it, Michael? Tell me. I think Lilligant is really bad because it literally doesn't learn any good attacks. It learns Quiver Dance, which is good, and Sleep Powder, also good. Then besides that, what does it do? What does it have? Literally nothing. It's only like it's gonna, you know what I mean? It's just like, it just sucks, dude. Alright, trainer school, normal wild, shiny only, it's daytime. I'm looking for a Zorua. Oh, there's no Magnemite here. Oh, because it's not nighttime, I see. Oh. There's going to be a lot of resets in this one, boys, because... Oh, hold on. I mean, I guess I could go for... Oh no, it's there. Why did I think it wasn't there? That's so weird. Well, I reset already, but... Alright, never mind. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought that. Let me open this bad boy back up. Sorry, guys. Alright. Oh, don't... Oh, good job, Michael. I'm glad you got your shiny. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want to run Leaf Storm because it lowers the special attack, and, you know, Giga Drain helps with longevity. I mean, I could not imagine a world where I run Lilligant without running Giga Drain. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you're going to Quiver Dance a bunch anyway. I mean, giving it... I mean, and you could get away with Solar Beam if you really wanted, because it's gonna... I mean, you know, the thing is, you don't need Lilligant in Sun, but if you ran it in Sun, I guess you could get away with Solar Beam, but... you know what I mean? It's like, oh. So what's the point? Learns Pedal Dance, but it confuses itself. You can run Pedal Dance and own Tempo and then not run Chlorophyll. You can definitely do that. Because Lilligant gets own Tempo. And again, I don't necessarily think it needs Chlorophyll. But, you know, in doubles anyway, Lilligant relies entirely on that niche. Let me make sure Nightbot's working. Yeah, in doubles it relies entirely on its me first niche with Chlorophyll and stuff like that, but that works. I wasn't sure. Sometimes Nightbot just doesn't work, I swear. Sometimes he just doesn't work, dude. Oh, nothing here. Personberry for Confuse. That's a waste of an item. I like to run it with... Saffron is going apeshit. I think that's a waste of an item, personally. Lilligant, you know, you have a few options for items. I think going Doom Bloom isn't a bad idea. I think... going Life Orb is probably the most consistent because you're going to be getting healing from Giga Drain, you know. You could do like Big Root if you're feeling cheesy. Or Miracle Seed again, but I think just because you need a power boost, like even with multiple Quiver Dances, even with a decent special attacking stat of 110, I find that you will need some damage help from Life Orb, or else you're gonna just fall out of the window. Wonder traded for an hour and got a shiny Shaman. It was infected with Pokerus. If the Shaman isn't from Sinnoh, it's hacked. Yeah, it has to be from Platinum, or else it's a hacked Shaman. I think it's the only place you can get shiny Shaman. This is the only place you can get shiny Shaman. Too good to be true. I mean, you know. Does it say it's from Sinnoh? If it says it's from Sinnoh. If it says it's from Diamond and Pearl, then it's real. I want a shiny Zorua because I like the blue. To evolve into Scizor. Hey man, good to see you attempting. Good to see you attempting to figure this RNG out. How it goes? I'm going well. I'm doing well. How about you? Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Crimson Fire. I am just trying to get a Zorua. Get no shiny frames pop up though, I'll tell you that. I am getting shiny frames, but they're all at like 8 minutes. Like, I'm not waiting 8 minutes for a shiny. Get the heck out of here. I'm actually gonna, once I find an early shiny, I'm gonna change the thing to Saffron. What are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hey. Hey, how did you get that? It's... Oh my god. You are literally the most typical cat of all time. Hey, sorry about that. My kitten, Saffron, actually unraveled some of my girlfriend's yarn for crocheting and was hitting it around the floor. So to answer the question, I'm aiming at your temple, says hello. Hello. Hope you're not aiming at my temple. 5 minutes. Did I get my starter shiny? No. Starter shiny on retail really is impossible. It's not that it's not possible, because it's technically all possible, but it's like very, very tedious and boring and would barely be any different from actual soft resetting because the not only because of how tedious it would be. Like the amount of NPCs going around mess with that scene as well. But you also have to go through like a bunch of dialogue and stuff like that. So it's just like not worth it. You have a kitten? Yeah, I have my little Saffron, who's 4 months old. And we also have Figgy, who's 14. So it's like, well. I mean, kittens are plentiful. You can go anywhere to get a kitten. Why is my chat disconnected? That was very odd. Well, HP Rock was better than Gen 6. Probably just because of how popular bird spam was. Like, I would imagine... because of how popular, like, that extra shine Zapdos team was. Or not Zapdos, Bird Spam team, where he ran, you know, Talonflame, D-Knight, Zapdos, and I think Mega Pinsir. They gave me away a shiny Pokemon via... Yeah, who cares? I teach you guys how to get your own shinies. All my videos teach how to get your own shinies. I mean, they don't have to be hacked, if I'm honest, because I could easily do a shiny giveaway, and I'd have like 30 Pokemon that I all caught legitimately to give away, you know what I mean? I mean, okay, do I doubt that there's another guy RNGing all his Pokemon like me? Okay, yes, fine, I admit. But... Okay, there's like 9 people in the chat, and no one had a Ponyta, so there's no reason to ask again, man. I can't believe I'm getting nothing. Oh, like the earliest shiny frame has been 2 minutes every time. I've been getting very unlucky. Ponyta doesn't stay shiny, unfortunately. The problem, yeah, Ponyta turns to silver, I think. I always saw it as like a majestic silver, but I guess it's gray. Gray is just silver. I got another game for my Switch besides Mario Odyssey. I haven't finished Mario Odyssey yet, but I'm on the Bowser level where it's like a show, like a Japanese style castle. But I got this game called Dead Cells. I think it's also on like every other console as well. It is friggin' sick, guys. If you like Metroid, you will like Dead Cells, I'll tell you that. It is so cool. Rarest shiny? I think... Rarest shiny. Okay. My rarest shiny is either... Oh, excuse me, I'm very tired. Yep, my rarest shiny is either... It's gotta be type null or the genies from Gen 5. I have, you know, shiny, well, shiny Dialga wouldn't be rare because it's so easy. I have one too. Yeah, I think my rarest is probably either the shiny Thundurus that I RNG'd in Gen 5. Easily the hardest shiny for me to RNG. The second one would be type null. Just as difficult, I'd say. I think the true technically rare shinies are shinies that are difficult to RNG, and therefore the only real methods that can get them is soft resetting. So, God, why is my luck so bad right now? Speaking of the genes, I'm so upset. I messed up on it and spoke to the lady and saved afterwards. Now you have to beat it again. Oh, that sucks, man. The positive is you actually don't have to beat the game. You only have to get, I think, just the 8 badges is all you have to do. Feebas is not that hard, because once you have a Feebas, you can just breed RNG them. And I don't really like to count, you know, technicalities as to what makes it rare. Like, the only way to get a genie is to encounter it as a legendary like that. Anyway. Yeah, because you could just... Any Pokemon you can breed is easy to get their shiny, because breeding RNG is so goddamn easy. So, you know, any of them are easy. Hold on a sec. I gotta get this out of my pocket. Ugh. So yeah, any Pokemon you can breed is you know, pretty much by definition easy, because you can just breed RNG and then spang like that, no problem. Even in Sun and Moon, there's no skill, it just takes a while and the right amount of counting. I miss. But, you know, for legendaries, you have to RNG them properly, and when something with RNG has randomness in it, that's when it becomes actually difficult. You know, Thunderous and Tornadus have a non-controllable amount of weather going by, you know what I mean? So, guys, why have I not gotten a shiny frame before, like, 3 minutes? This is actually ridiculous. Roaming and Emerald, again, the roaming are easy. Like, the roaming is just method 1. You RNG it. You know, if you're smart, if you have more than one GBA game, what you do is you trade the roamer over to your game, the one that you want to catch beforehand, so you don't have to do any trick. Like, there's no randomness involved in catching the roamer, because you can just trade. Like I have 2 Game Boy Advances and a link cable. Now, if I didn't have that, it wouldn't be difficult, it would just be tedious. You'd always get the results, you know, and you could always do better by pressing the A button better and timing and figuring it out, you know. It would just take a while to find Latios, but, you know, you always find it eventually. Alright, there you go. I have one at 2 seconds. 162, alright, we're gonna... Okay, perfect. So, I actually have to go back in my YouTube and look up what my situation was when I caught this Meowth. Was Meowth caught at the end? Oh no, it was Meowth. Where was Meowth? Where did I catch this Meowth at? Oh, I'm finding it. Alright, my pre-timer was 3,500. That seems kind of suspect, but I'll do it anyway. Here we go. Six. Alright, let's see how far off I was. I feel so bad telling people I don't want to trade. Why do you feel bad? You know, why would you give away your Pokemon that you actually like? I don't even know who that was for. Oh, that would have been a Meowth. Ha! Alright, let's see how far off I was. No, don't call for help, please. I hate calling for help. Oh, here we go. Here we go with this crap. Don't trade if you don't want it. It's simple. Play an ad while you wait for me to catch this thing. Oh my god, do I actually have to weaken you? This is ridiculous. I think my Ultra Raccoon across me one time. Oh, that sucks. I've killed a few Chinese intentionally here. Just because, like... What? How could... What? Why was he illusioned as a Zorua? Oh my god. Zorua. I need you in my party for data collection. I need to figure out why you look like what, how far. Oh my god. This is actually insane. I have to do the classic A, B, A, B, A, B. What is this? Is this thing's capture rate like ridiculous? I don't think I'm capable of lowering it. It's health. What, do you have like an attack? You have sleep powder. Good job, little Jeff. Oh wow, your pursuit. I fear it. Shiny Ditto, Shiny Rowlet, and Shiny Arceus, Shiny Mewtwo. Interesting. Okay, let's sleep powder, you little dum-dum butt. Wall hacks? I don't have wall hacks. Shiny Arceus you really can't get without the Void Glitch. And even then, if you get a Shiny Arceus, you can't trade it up. Hey Blisy, what do you think of Coin Case Ace Gen Pokemon, legit or hacked? They are basically the same level as Gen Pokemon. They're, I mean, if you want to, at the end of the day, they're slightly more legit because they were created in the game, but it's basically just using the game to make a little action replay within your game. You know, I don't mind it. I did it to get a shiny Mew, but you know how it is. It's not really like, it's not the spirit of the game, in my opinion, I guess. It's like, I'm not gonna, you know, freak out. I was very, very late on that press. Alright, we'll go from 3,300. We'll try that next time. So yeah, I mean, the long story short is, I don't mind it. I do think it's different. I don't think you should be trading those Pokemon, you know, without telling people. You know, it's a different reason to brag. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, I pulled off this, you know, coin case really isn't hard, and I guess neither is the 8F glitch, but they both require a lot of setup and like dealing with some tedium. So at the end of the day, it's kind of cool. It's like, hey, look at what I did. Like, and you know, you should be proud of pulling that glitch off. It's fun. But they should really only be for personal use, in my opinion. Again, just nothing, man. That is my nuanced take on it. 11:16, you're still not asleep. I'm in the same boat, dude. Although I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so. Agreed. I've heard both opinions from a lot of people and was curious what you thought about it. Yeah, I mean, listen. You should never have a problem with someone making a Pokemon for themselves. as long as they're like honest about it, you know, and don't trade it, it's just like, why should you care? Now, competitive battling, a lot of people are less forgiving than I. We'll go for this one. Nine. 984. Here we go. You saw a video on YouTube where this guy toggled some sort of settings in this game every time he stepped into tall grass. I think Pokemon that's possible is okay to gen, but when you start Mimikyu with the speed of Darkrai and hitting Psychic, that's a bit much. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, well, again, even if someone gens a Pokemon just to, like, have a guy, like, he wants a Mimikyu like that, as long as he's not using it in battle against someone who's expecting a regular Mimikyu, they've done nothing wrong. You know. So, because there are people who do enjoy playing Hackmons. I mean, I don't know who's playing Hackmons on cartridge, but, you know, I'm sure there's somebody. Yeah. 24, 11, 11, 12, 12. How far away was I? I was plus 1,000 frames. Are you relaxed? Alright. Something was weird about that one in my book. I'm thinking maybe... Alright, let me find this video. I'm gonna have to load this game. Alright, I was over here. That. Actually, we're also going to lead with pets a little Jeff here. That should be a little better for me. Still trying to fill your Pokedex. Hey, I am not the one... I'm not that type of person to fill the Pokedex, but more power to people who are capable of that kind of tedium and monotony. I guess what I'm doing is both tedious and monotonous, but this is what I find fun, so. But collecting for the sake of collection, I don't find fun, so. Hot burning, is it weird that I'm trying to fill my... Is it weird that you filled your entire Pokedex without noticing? Also, hello. Well, hello. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of it's not that weird. Like, you know, if you just want to collect Pokemon for collection's sake, I don't see why it's weird. It's just like, you know, if you just like collecting, you're just looking for everyone, and you don't realize that all of a sudden, you know, you filled up the decks. It's like, wow. This will be a Meow if it's shiny. But I think it's important for me to go for it. 29, wait, what? 292, wait, what? 2952, Jesus. 2952. I will just... What am I RNG abusing? Says the Shining Umbreon. I have a little target box now, dude. You don't see it? Anyway, I am going for Zorua. I'm just doing the calibration right now. Earlier I was checking where to find my reap, and then all of a sudden I saw 100%. You saw 100% what? Oh, on your decks, I see. Huh. I fell in love with Pokemon in Johto. When did you officially start loving the game? I've always loved Pokemon, man, ever since I was a little kid, red and blue. They're not my favorites. You know, they're not my top 5 or whatever, but they are in my top 5 actually, but you know, I really like them. Red and blue are just very good games, really fun. I fell in love with Pokemon when I was little. First grade, Blissy, yeah, playing Pokemon Red version. You know, learning about Masingno as a kid and all that kind of stuff. It's all cool. Got a little Magnemite. Soul Silver holds a special place in your heart. I mean, what did it attack twice? Soul Silver should hold a special place in every Pokemon fan's heart because they're so. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are so good. Those games are very, very excellent. I mean, there's something to me, you know. They might be the only remake that actually 100% eclipsed the originals, but I do think there's a certain I don't know, maybe it's just because I grew up with Gold and Silver, but there's a certain charm the original Gold and Silver have that Heart Gold could not match for me. You know, the 8-bit aesthetic and all that kind of stuff. But I think if you have to look at it like really and be like, what does Gold and Silver actually offer that Heart Gold and Soul Silver doesn't? You know, I don't think anything. I literally think nothing. I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver does it all. I was 8 frames early. Okay. There we go. We're actually close. Alright. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Who was it? Kyle Campus. Chow Campus, I think. Thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. 3167. Alright, cool. And to reset we go. For sure. Walking with Pokemon. Yeah, walking with Pokemon's cool. Permanent Runches is cool. It's just like, you know, a bunch of little things that really add up. But, you know, Thank you for subscribing, Stego. I appreciate it. Your name will, I'm sure, will pop up. Don't worry about it. But thank you. You know, Johto, to me, the 8-bit, for example, the 8-bit Gold and Silver will never, not Gold and Silver, Goldenrod City theme is just irreplaceable. That is not a replaceable song. Like, you know, the Heart Gold Soul Silver rendition of it is good, but not as good as the 8-bit original song, I'll tell you that. And that's a lot of the crux of my nostalgia for Gold and Silver. I like a lot of the sprites from back then. I like the visuals from back then. So, you know, there's a certain nostalgic value I get from that old game. It might be bugged. Check it. There's nothing I can check. It just takes a while. It always takes a while to pop up. Don't worry. This is the first live stream that hasn't been spammed by 12-year-olds thinking they know better. I think I have some pretty good fans. You get a shiny Wonder Trade in QRAM. Oh, you meant the QRAM. The QRAM can be shiny. So, I mean, there's just nothing you can do. Like since QRAM is not an event, there's no way to check its legality. Really, unless it would have to be something egregious. Like, you know, Shaman. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, infecting something with Pokerus isn't hard once you have Pokerus, you know what I mean? Like, I caught a Giratina in my Diamond version that had Pokerus just from the get-go. Who is that? That's me. Slot 1. Ugh, they're all slot 1, for real. Get out of here. So, you know, once you have it, like, all Pokemon that I have that have Pokerus have been spread Pokerus from that Giratina in Gen 4. You know, I caught the Giratina, it had Pokerus. I spread Pokerus to other Pokemon. I traded them across all my games. I traded them up to my games. You know, that's how I have Pokerus on all of them. It's just like that. Pokerus, okay, so the way Pokemon stats increase is every Pokemon you KO with a Pokemon. So let's say you have a Totodile. That Totodile KOs a Wingull. Wingull increases your Pokemon speed stat by 1 every time you KO it. This is I'm oversimplifying this a lot, but yeah, it increases its speed stat by 1 every time you KO it. Up to 252 times. Pokerus makes sure, or it makes it so that Wingull would be giving 2 speed every time it's KO'd. So training a Pokemon goes much quicker. Huh, that's messed up that your friend would say that, because he's just making up shit. I think I was late on this press, that sucks. It's only a Meowth anyway, so I would just be resetting over it. No, it does not increase experience points, it just increases its stats. I think I was close, but I was just late. I didn't mean to leech seed it. Whatever. I flinch anyway, yeah. I had a suspicion I'd flinch. I flinched twice. Cool. Oh boy, I'm feeling like I'm not going to end up RNG and shiny to stream just because of how tired I am. Shiny black Kyurem looks cool, let me see. I have a Kyurem I could make into a shiny black Kyurem. Shiny's okay. I like the blue. Oh, wait, no, he looks more like Zekrom. Actually, yeah, it looks pretty cool. So I doubt I'm that far off on this. 25, 10, 12, 15, 12, 20. It's 12 early? That's really weird. Oh, it's not weird. I made a mistake. Dang it. Well, this will make up for my mistake, my new calculation. Plus 3.16. I'm an ape. I'm an ape. Alright, well. Say okay. My dog? What about your dog? I like dogs. I wonder where my cat is. Oh. Nightbot timed you out because you typed a bunch of periods. And it thought you were posting a link. Sorry about that. I was like, what the hell? What games do I like aside from the Pokemon games? I really like Jak and Daxter. That's my favorite game series of all time. I really like Metroid. I really like Ratchet and Clank. It's not a video game, but I really like Dungeons and Dragons. I got an 8-second one here. I'll go for that. 480. So as Pokemon means stronger than normal. It will grow twice as quickly as normal. So it and another fully trained Pokemon would not be one would not be stronger than the other because of that, but it could grow quicker. So yeah, did I see the Ratchet and Clank movie? Yeah, it's a really good movie. Not really good, but I liked it. I liked Ratchet and Clank. It was a funny kids movie. Not the best, but I liked it. Grimer. Hey, buddy. Ugh, I wonder how far off I was. Oh, let's make you sleepy first. You only have one Pokerus. Pokerus spreads really easily to the rest of your party. What I suggest doing, because Pokerus is incredibly valuable, it might be worth something literally just to have a Pokemon with Pokerus be traded away. I would suggest Pokerus never leaves the Pokemon, but what it does do is make it it makes it non-contagious. So what I say is spread it to a shitty Pokemon. So basically the way it spreads is every time you enter and leave a battle, it has a chance to spread to a party member. So what I suggest doing is having it spread to like a shitty Pokemon, just like a, a level 2 Rattata or something, and then putting that Rattata in the PC and just leaving it there. The Rattata will always have Pokerus and it will never become not contagious until it's out of the PC for 24 hours. That's how that works. It sounded a little confusing, but hopefully it wasn't. I was 76 frames late. I think I got hit by a fidget. I just liked it. It was fun. I mean, listen, the game and the movie weren't really in the spirit with the originals, but I liked it enough. That's what I can say. I liked it enough. Alright. This is going to be kind of a shitty stream, but I'm getting really tired. I would really like to get a shiny on this stream, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm going to try to push myself for another half hour, get to midnight, and then I gotta fucking sleep, dude. Alright. Earliest is 4 minutes. No, thank you. Yeah, it sounds complicated, hopperning, but it's not really that. My favorite game other than Pokemon is Legend of Zelda franchise. Yeah, I really like Zelda. The Fire Emblem. I've only played a few Fire Emblems, but they're always fun. Zelda, I really only like the 2D ones, if I'm honest. The 3D ones have never done it for me. I've never been able to beat, you know, Wind Waker or Skyward Sword. 2D Zelda, though, that's my shit. Played a lot of it. Oh, I'm gonna slouch. Hella big slouch time. Yep, it's pretty rare. It's spread very easily though, so it's not that hard, but still, someone could want it. Yeah, my favorite Zelda is A Link Between Worlds. What's yours? A Link Between Worlds is so goddamn good. It's the second open world Zelda game after Zelda 1. Everyone thinks Breath of the Wild's the second open world Zelda, but nah, that's A Link Between Worlds, baby. I know people are like, oh, but you know, A Link Between Worlds has the, you know, it's 2D, so technically it's like less effort. Blah 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 with all that crap. Is there an earlier shiny? I'm willing to wait the 3 minutes for this Zorua, but well, is Encounter Slot 8 just a Meowth? I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know if I'd stay awake if I had to wait 3 minutes. Ha. I am just burnt out. This is a less lively stream than usual. Hopefully tomorrow morning's stream is a bit better. Just too tired. Tomorrow I might actually be playing some Heart Gold instead of shiny hunting. I know that's not really what my viewers are that interested in, but I have to get some heart. I'm making a video about the game, so I have to get some playing done. Oops, wrong one. I have to get some playing done on it. You're confused what I'm doing. So I'm attempting to stream schedule is I'm on East Coast US time, so it is Friday nights, Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, Monday nights, but the Monday nights might be changing into Thursday nights instead. The games I play are pretty random. I'm either doing this or I'm playing some other Pokemon game. I do battle streams very occasionally. Back to Hopperning, what I'm doing is I'm using these clocks that load before that spin before my character's portrait, if you see here, to predict the random number generator of this game. And that will help me easily identify when a shiny appears. East Coast, yeah, I live in New York. So right now the earliest shiny on that one was 7 minutes 35 seconds, so I'm resetting the game. Because the earliest shiny would be 7 minutes, so there's no point in waiting. And eventually I'll get a shiny that's a low frame, and There you go. A dang doodle lucky guess. I mean, is it a lucky guess? Maybe you just live in New York, so you were like, that's my time, right? Who knows? I'm actually surprised New York doesn't take place in 2 different time zones, because it's such a big state. People who don't live here don't realize how large New York is. You know, everyone's like, New York? Right. The city. It's a bitch. New York's giant. You're down near Pennsylvania. There's parts of New York that connect directly to Pennsylvania, right? Stuff in like Buffalo would do that. Am I crazy? Yeah, there's plenty of parts of New York that connect there. I'm pretty close to Georgia. Georgia, oof, what am I smoking, dude? Sorry. I am not close to Georgia. That doesn't make any sense. I am, let's me out again, right? I am close to New Jersey. I think I heard like the G and I was like, George, like the G in New Jersey. 1, 2, 3, 8. Indiana. Indiana is an interesting state. I've never been there. It's just kind of one of those places that like seems so far off, like from, you know, from my state. It's so crazy, man. But yeah, you know, New York is nice. I live in a pretty nice area. Listen to you all shit me out. Dude, I thought this would be easy. I caught my Meowth here like second try, my shiny Meowth. Now I have to do like at least 20 attempts to get this. Hi Fig, what's up? How far off was I? Oh. That's a good crack. That's a good Nux crack. Oh. I have to lower this though, it's triggering me. There you go, much better. Delaware is small and boring, but it's homey and nice. I've driven through Delaware to go to Otakon, because I'm a weeb. I'm a goddamn dirty weeb. I was -2, probably. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pichu go dude, what are you duding at me for? I went to Pennsylvania Comic-Con. I have never been there. I have been to... here's my con history. I went to New York Anime Festival the first 4 years. Then I went to... Then it merged with New York Comic-Con. New York Comic-Con basically bought it and consumed it. And I went to that twice and it sucked. Because it wasn't an anime festival, which is what I wanted. Then I went to Otakon, and that was sick. Then I went to Boston Anime Convention, which was also sick. Then there's a 3-minute Zorua. I'm actually just gonna go for it, and then I'm gonna call it a stream after I inevitably don't get it. 12880. And so yeah, then from Boston, I didn't go to a con for a few years. Then a new New York Anime Festival opened up in the same place where the old one used to be held before Comic-Con ate it. And that's what I've been going to. Gavinator2007 says hello. Hi, from Twitch chat. How are you? Thank you for stopping by, man. I do appreciate it. The cherry blossoms in DC are very anime. I've been to the cherry blossoms in the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens. Those are very nice. Those are very, very gorgeous. Figgy, what's up? Hey, big man. You guys want to see Figgy? Figgy's my big 14-year-old boy. Can't see him that well. How well will this zoom work? I don't know how well this zoom will work. That's my big boy. That is blurry. Yeah, that's Figgy. That's the Figster for ya. He's a cute boy. He's like 14. Almost 15, I think. The Pokemon VGCA 20 World Champion was caught cheating. What do you mean he was caught cheating? How is he cheating? Did he just use Pokegen Pokemon? It's like, wow, they all do that. Because Game Freak makes their game very inaccessible. If he didn't hack any stats... If he didn't hack any stats to be illegal or anything, it's not news. That's just at the end of the day. They literally every Pokemon, every player who's in probably like the top 32 uses Pokegen Pokemon. It's like, wow, it's almost like breeding takes too much time, so you can't test teams enough, and Game Freak is too lazy to fix their goddamn game to make it actually competitive. Yeah. I felt like I did pretty good time in here, but I don't know. I doubt I'm shiny. No, it's Zoro, but it's not shiny. I'm probably a few frames early. What level was this one supposed to be? 5. Oof, I'm probably actually 2 frames early. How many frames early am I in? I need to catch the Zorua. I'm just thinking finding a Zorua. I just think finding Zorua is an achievement. I don't think he's that rare. I mean, he's 2 encounter slots, I guess. It's not that common. I'll be able to find a shiny one soon. Let me see how far off. If I'm 2 frames off again, I'll actually do an adjustment. It's very cute. Like, that sounds like a draft, like Magic the Gathering draft. Let's see the summary. So what nature are you? Bashful, alright. I might be farther off than I thought. I was 2 frames early. Okay, I actually might go for another one. Let me adjust this calculator. 2 divided by 60 equals plus 3.367 equals 3,400. I was 2 frames early twice in a row, so there's a good chance I could get a Zoroark in the next few attempts. Fear Rattata. Yeah. Fear Rattata is a very fun novel strat, I find. Very fun indeed. I want to play Nad to rake in that sweet 10 cents. Well, I'm just finding my initial seed really quick because finding the initial seed is not what I would refer to as an exciting prospect. Hopefully I actually have a Zorua that's not like an insane weight. A 3 minutes for a naive Zorua. You know what? I'll wait 3 minutes again. Why not, right? 11400. 11400. Alright, here we go. Last attempt of the night. How to counter Fear Rattata equal quick attack extreme speed. You'll beat me in Magic the Gathering with my Razor Boomerang. I do not play Magic the Gathering, I just know about it. What is happening? Ever seen the movie Wolf Children? I've not. It's got a cool name though. Mm-hmm. Second. Hey, Mac Miller died? How this fucker die? Probably drugs. That's scary because he's like he's the same age as me. It's actually literally terrifying. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 6. Do not disgrace the ultimate. I'm the ultimate weeb, dude. I even have an emote for my weebness. I think I was late this time, by the way. I don't think I got it at all. Oh, I got it. Lol. There we go, baby. Last try of the night. I did it, everybody. Just like I wanted. Oh, it's so beautiful. No problem. Easy peasy. My beautiful baby shiny. Give that to you. Do I have a body pillow of my senpai? Yes. It's my cat. Luther. This is my cat who I grew up with. Alright. What is your special defense stat? Not great. I doubt Absorb will kill you. That would be insane. You just spit out all your water? Why? Because of the body pillow? Or because of the shiny? Oh wait, I should be using a netball. Its color scheme matches better. Whatever. Maury Robin, duh. Yeah, it's cute, dude. Well, I'm glad I caught it. It's no problem. Oh my god, alright, listen here, you little shit. I caught it. I will catch it. It's actually not bad. It's a naive nature. I'm actually afraid to use Absorb again. Oh, the cat body pillow? Yeah. Well, it's literally my cat. My mom got it from me. I grew up with him. So, you know, he lived a good, 13 years. Netball matches his color scheme very well. I'm going to try it. Yeah, I grew up with him, so my mom got it for me. Should I Absorb again? This is spooky. I think there's no way another Absorb kills, so I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, there's one thing. Oh, Danny, perfect time. Oh, bad timing and perfect timing. You're gonna see me catch the shiny, but I'm also leaving because I'm literally dead tired. Look at how cute this little fucker is. Oh, such a cutie. Alright guys, nickname my Zorua, please. It's a male if that has any bearing on your naming convention. First name to pop up in the chat wins. You know the deal. Well, actually, you two don't know the deal, but... Well, that's not a name. Naughty. Alright. That's pretty cheap for Soul Silver, if I'm honest, Danny. The name Naughty is slightly triggering to me because it's a naive nature, but... That's my party. Who would I want him in over my party? Mucha Lucha. I have 3 flying types. I could actually just get rid of him. I also have a dark type. In Cleo. Cleo's really high level, though. If I take this Zorua on, it's definitely a charity case. I think I want to keep the Zubat on my team. Yeah, you really can't trust eBay. I also kind of like Pico. I'm just gonna send it to the box. Yeah, it's like $60 or $70. Alright, Danny. I hate that you came in so late, but I'm heading off. I will, however, Danny, give you a consolation prize for showing up late. Yeah, you know what's going on. The big man himself. I know. You hate it when I do this. Your mouth's stuck on your tooth. Here we go. That was for you, Danny. That one's for you. Alright. I have to go, guys. I love you all. Thank you for watching me stream, and have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow.